Hello class, and welcome to the Spring 2021 semester. My name is Greg Reeds, and I'm looking forward to our first day of class, which will be Tuesday, February 9th. Our class will be held in the Kessler Athletic Center in room G20. We will have enough seats in there for everybody to attend, so that is where we will plan and schedule our class meetings. So we can all meet in there, all cohorts, all students, and we can meet for the full time, which is 11:30 to 12:50 on Tuesday and Thursday. So we do have an interesting group of candidates in this class. We have some health and wellness students. We have some physical education and health students. We have some sport managers. We may have some sport psychology minor candidates there. Our course does cover a Field 5, which is social science. So you may see some Field 5 social science candidates in there. Some students may be taking the class as a free elective, perhaps a psychology major or a digital media arts major, whoever finds that class fits their schedule and are using it as a free elective. And the last group of people that may be in there are the sport studies majors or the sport pedagogy majors. It is a course required in your curriculum. So we have an interesting group of people, and as I said, we will plan to meet in person all together on Tuesday and Thursday, 11:30 to 12:50 in the Kessler Athletic Center in G20. As I indicated, we will separate the desks, we will wear our masks, we will social distance, physical distance in that room, and fingers crossed we will all stay healthy and be able to stay together for the full semester. So I won't give you a complete overview of the class on the YouTube recorded video, other than to say I did send you some textbook information. We do have a wonderful textbook for the class. It should be in the bookstore. You can buy a paperback edition. You can buy a 3-ring binder edition, which saves a little bit of money. But that will be our textbook, Foundations of Sport and Exercise Psychology by Weinberg and Gould. You are certainly welcome to try to find an older edition online, Amazon. That 7th edition should be available for you in the bookstore. You could also try to buy it directly from the publisher. But you are welcome to find older editions, the 6th or the 5th edition. I will have study guides with page numbers for the older editions, but if you are able to secure an older copy of the textbook, that would also be fine. So again, just a few things to think about for our class. Our course in sports psychology is broken up into 3 units. We're going to have a first unit, psychology. We're going to have a second unit, which is social psychology, and a third unit, applied sports psychology. So we're going to take all those the theories of sport and psychology, and all the theories of social psychology, and put them together into Unit 3, which would be an applied sports psychology, a performance enhancement, psychological intervention, a mental training program will be Unit 3. We'll have a brief test/exam at the end of each unit. There'll be a first unit after your first 5 chapters, unit test. We will cover another 5 chapters and have a unit test. And the third test will be your final exam, which will be held during exam time. So we have 3 tests. The main project for your semester will be a mental training program. You will find either a book or an online website or webinar that outlines and offers psychological interventions, psychological skills training, mental skills program to enhance the performance or the quality of life for athletes. So that will be the mental training program, and I will give you some samples and some websites on our first day of class. Come to class, make every effort to attend. Coming to class is an important part of your commitment to receive this course in a face-to-face, on-campus fashion. So do your best to come to class. I will arrange a number of class discussions through D2L. So when a topic comes up of interest, we will have a discussion. You will post your thoughts on an interesting topic in sports psychology. Share your thoughts with at least one other person in the class on their posts. And I have arranged an interesting array of class discussions. I fully understand during COVID time with masks on and we're not getting to know each other perhaps like we normally would in class. It's a little harder to have in-class discussions, but we can certainly have a spirited and interesting interaction and exchange of ideas on D2L through the class discussion. So that will be offered. Our first day in class, we'll look at what is sports psychology. We'll look at some need-to-know areas in sports psychology. We'll look at some behavioral concepts. We will look at some basic tenets or principles underlying the course. And we'll introduce you to some of the discussion topics and how the class will work. So hopefully my introduction to the class helps kick off sports psychology. Do your best to get your hands on a textbook. Obviously, I'll look forward to seeing you on the first day of class, which is Tuesday, February 9th. And we will give our introductory lecture and answer any other questions. We'll take a roll call the first day of class to make sure everybody's in the right place. We'll go over the syllabus, course evaluations, those type of things. So class, again, welcome to the spring semester. I do commend you for making a commitment to come on campus, take your course in sports psychology in a face-to-face classroom setting, and we will do our very, very best to stay healthy and have a very, very wonderful semester. See you in class on Tuesday. Thanks very much.